Okay, toddler 2-to-1 schedule support. We just got, ignore whatever this sticker is that my toddler just put on me. We just got my 15-month-old down to one nap. She wakes around 6:30. We get her up at 7 and she's now napping close to 12:30 to 1:30. We tried bedtime around 6:45, but that was causing her to wake early. 7:30 seems to be like a good spot, and you were asking if 6 hours is too big, too much. For me, yes, but here's what I want to talk about. It usually takes, let's say, 1 or 2 weeks to like properly transition and get to that noon nap. And then it usually takes another 1 to 2 weeks for their body to adjust into and tolerate the one nap schedule. Because even though there's developmental readiness, their body still has to adjust into like this really big awake window, right? Going from like 3 hours to 4 to 6 hours. And it just takes some time. Even if that toddler was ready, it's a big, big adjustment on their body. So I would actually, with a 1:30 wake up, I'd probably have like a 6 to 6:30 bedtime max, versus pushing beyond that. But here's why we would see the early rise. It's less about the timing exactly that she was going down and more about the sleep pressure. So when there's developmental readiness, we're doing this transition, even if we did it in the right way, they're still tired. And that can cause, in this transition, that can cause some night wakings, that can cause some earlier rises. And that just tells me that they're not settled yet, and that's okay. It's kind of like patience in the process. So I would actually err on the side of caution. I'd err on the side of earlier, let her settle into that, because here's how this progression works. As we have less tiredness going into bedtime, she can lengthen her morning. As she lengthens her morning, she gets to nap better. As she gets to nap better, she takes a longer nap. 90 minutes is like the least amount of daytime duration we would want to see, but it's nice on like when we newly get to the one nap schedule that we're seeing a 90-minute. That means we're heading in the right direction. But we could be seeing 2.5 hours. Some toddlers will go ahead and nap 3 hours, but it's less common. Usually a 2 to 2.5 hour nap is going to be about average. So we want to let her get there. Once she gets to that 2.5 range, then you can get to that later bedtime so much easier without risking the overtiredness. So for me, if I'm advising, I would say go on the earlier side, let her adjust, and then shift out later. Okay, I hope this helps. Love you, bye.